Hey fellow customizing fanatics, Kyle Peterson with the BrickForge here. I came across a very interesting product a few years ago called laser pegs. They sell brick compatible kits that light up and flash, and I thought they were very useful in lighting up my MOCs and custom creations. So today I just want to go over a little bit of customizing I had to do with some of their new product. I had purchased some laser peg kits about 2 years ago and recently got them back out because I thought they'd be a great solution to light up my alien volcano. However, you know how things go. When you get inside the guts of your build, things get kind of tight, and I realized I needed an extension cord of some type. So I went to the Laser Pegs website and browsed through their components, and here's what I got. So these three elements were from the original laser peg kit that I bought a few years ago, and they connect with these metal joints and elbows, and you can create a daisy chain effect using several of these components. But they had only worked with these small elbow joints, and there are some yellow straight connectors. But I needed something a little bit longer, so I went to the website, and the first thing I found was these really cool trans clear pieces that are very useful for building. These are compatible with Lego and other construction brands, so I figured I'd pick some of these up while I was shopping around. So here's the extension cord, and it's a great length. I didn't know that they had LEDs built in, but you can see that they have this giant shroud on the end of these connectors, and they just don't plug into the old unit with the shroud. So I figured I would go ahead and trim that off and see if it would still fit. So I'm going to get out my Dremel tool kit. Actually, it's a rotary tool. It's a Proxon rotary tool, probably one of the best. Love this thing to death. Don't customize without it. So we're going to turn it on and give it a little zing here. And don't forget to wear your goggles whenever you use a rotary tool or a saw. Safety first. So let's see what we can do here to zip the end of the shroud off. We just make some nice little cuts, rotating at about 10 to 20 degrees. And that should just about do it to where we can pull it off with our fingers. And you just want to kind of clean up the rough area a little bit. And it now exposes the actual plug. And it does fit in the old laser peg elements. The question is, will it carry a circuit? Will it carry the light through? So we're going to have to use the adapter and plug that in. And as you can see, that fits the old modules just fine. And it's a bit short. I'm going to have to turn the camera here. Alright, so you can see the old module lights up just fine with the power source. And using the old adapter, that's how traditionally you would use laser pegs, especially in their kits when you built something like a robot or a car. And so here's their extension cord. It has the built-in LEDs. It takes a little bit of turning and fidgeting, but it does light up, and we'll see if it can conduct. So we're going to plug in another old module to the other end. And it needs to be in there pretty tight. And then we'll put another modified laser peg extension in there. This also has an LED built into it. So it's going to take a little bit of wiggling and fidgeting. Once you leave it alone, though, it's going to sit there just fine, and I'll have the extension I need for the volcano. So thank you, laser pegs, and just a quick disclaimer, this video was only made to show the compatibility and customizing attributes of laser pegs, and they do not endorse me or my site.